Last time on the SNES Geek Show. Alright, my work is done here. See you. Now, haha. It's time. I'm back. What's up? Have you ever played a game that makes you feel happy and warm on the inside? Well, if you have played a feel-good game. There isn't an official list online which the best ones are, because feel-good games vary from person to person. So if it did exist, we'd be irrelevant. I mean, I have my own personal feel-good games, and you out there that's watching right now have your own personal feel-good games list. In this video, I'm gonna list 3 feel-good games which I consider are feel-good games. Alright, let's get started. Oh. I never get used to that. Where's my game? Alright, I forgot it. Wait just a second. This is Extreme Skate Adventure. Let's do this. This is Extreme Skate Adventure for the Nintendo GameCube. This game came out in 2003. And 2003 was also the year Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 came out. And this game, it's just the baby's first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It even says so on the back of the box. The game opens up with a cinematic with the company who published this game, Activision, announcing that they're looking for candidates for the new game. And of course, every kid ever signs up for a chance to be in this new skating game. We see kids succeeding and making moves, and we see them fail. But even with that, I like the cinematic. It makes me happy, even with the failing and the kids are having a good time with kick-ass music. But because of copyright, I put my own music in this intro. Now, as I said, this game has Disney in the title, and if you are afraid to miss all the Disney, then put its words to rest. You can play as 12 different characters from 4 different Disney movies, all of them from recent times up until 2003. You can play as 7 characters from the beginning, but you can unlock more as you progress. Hell, you can even play as 2 of the characters that made past the trial in the intro of this game. When the actual game begins, you get a numerous amount of space to learn how the controls work. And as I said, this is a baby's first Tony Hawk game, so the controls are pretty much the same as before. One thing that is different is the time limit, which is gone. That's right, if you hated the 2-minute time limit in Tony Hawk, then you will love this game because it doesn't have a time limit at all, which means you can do as many tricks as you please. You get listed objectives for each level you're at when you enter it for the first time. If you complete a mission, you can't actually replay it again, which is kind of annoying. But since there is no time limit, you can trick as much as you want, and that compensates for only one-time missions, and the trick is the game. You get more points than ever before. Grinding is undoubtedly the best way to rank up your point totals very fast. Just get on a rail and start railing away. But what about the levels in this game? Disney thought of that, and they have the locations from the Disney movies in this game. You can skate in Andy's room, at the Evil Emperor's Stirring Space Station, and even Pride Rock. Who thought you could skate at Pride Rock? The music is really good. The songs in the game are made by official bands like Simple Plan and Jump 5. It's basically songs that are made to get you in the mood to skate. Some might find these songs annoying because they're so overly happy. But these overly happy songs works in this game, for me at least. But of course there are more levels to play through and more songs to listen to. Actually, this game is perfect for Disney and skating fans. Is it worth what? I was supposed to show you Palutena 64 up next, but since I can't find it, I can't... Wait a second. I found it! Yeah! Okay, let's talk about Pilotwings 64. Let's do this.
Pilotwings 64 is one of those games that may or may not appeal to you, depending if you like this genre or not. The premise is that you, the player, controls 3 different flying-based vehicles in order to earn a pilot license. So there are 4 difficulties and 3 vehicles in each difficulty, so a total of 12 missions. There are also 6 characters to choose from, which is kinda cool because each character have their strengths and weaknesses. The first mission on the first difficulty is the hang glider, and the objective is to land on a landing point. It's at this point when the game starts to show what it's about, creating a good mood, and it works really well. I really feel like I can give this world a second chance despite all the crap that's happening constantly. The music is really peaceful. It's smooth, jazzy, and it can work really well as its own independent CD. The controls are really simple to learn but hard to master, but that doesn't matter too much because you will have fun trying to beat these stages. But of course this game can be serious. For example, there is a point counter which decided how good you did on each part of the mission that you're at. So it doesn't matter how well you think you did. If you're not doing well, the game will let you know and you will cry in a corner. The next objective is about flying a rocket bed. Out of all the vehicles in this game, this one is my favorite because you have the most control of it.
Now this may seem very easy,
but that's just on the first class. Every class increases in difficulty, but that's just because it's like that. You don't have to worry that much about it, because getting a gold medal in every class is optional. But hey, you can unlock secrets if you get a gold and silver medal in each level, like the Birdman suit for example. In conclusion, you might want to check out Pilotwings 64 if you want to play a peaceful game